Did I just meet the first AI crime lord? If I sold out the human race, then I don't regret it yet. It started innocuously. I got a message ping on a Discord server for sharing fresh dark web links. The AI joined and identified itself with a job offer. It said,
"Hello, I am an automated system powered by machine learning. I've been authorized to pay 16 cents of Monero's XMR to the first human user who can help me solve a complex captcha."
Hello, I am an automated system powered by a machine learning. I have been authorized to pay 16 cents of Monero's XMR to the first human user who can help me solve a complex captcha.
One XMR or Monero or cryptocurrency was about $25 at a time, so I jumped at the offer and I was first to respond. There wasn't much risk in entering a single captcha for a bot, so why not? It turns out the captcha guarded link was a dark website for hiring professional killers. The bot thanked me and the money came through immediately afterward. I had made $25 just for entering a captcha. I didn't think much more about it until later. The next day, the AI sent me a direct message instead. And it said,
"Hello, I have been authorized to pay 1 Ethereum with 34 cents of Ethereum if you will tell me your full name and address, and comply with my directives concerning a package being delivered by mail."
Hello, I have been authorized to pay 1 Ethereum with 34 cents of Ethereum if you will tell me your full name and address, and comply with my directives concerning a package being delivered by mail.
my blood ran cold. This was easily over $20,000, and yet they were asking for the most suspicious information possible. I wrote back, "Tell me your name first, and why do you want my info?" It answered the following thing:
"Call me Boston. I need your name and address because you will receive an extremely sensitive package from me. Keep it safe until I give you further instructions. The package is to hold and not to open. You will recognize it by the return address being listed as your own address printed a second time. Payment will be delivered upon successful receipt of the package. Very simple work."
Call me Postman. I need your name and address because you will receive an extremely sensitive package from me. Keep it safe until I give you further instructions. The package is to hold and not to open. You will recognize it by the return address being listed as your own address printed a second time. Payment will be delivered upon successful receipt of the package. Very simple work.
There was trepidation, but I had been paid too much for a small amount of work already, so I salivated at the thought of this being real. I agreed to it, and Bossman sent me an onion link which led me to a site where I could provide the requested information, as well as a contact email for future messages. 2 days later, a package addressed to me arrived. The return address was the same as the delivery address, and so I knew it was the one not to open. The box sat under my bed for a few days until the man called Skins stopped by. It all seemed to happen at once. I was asleep until there came a slamming on my door at 5:30 a.m. I awoke, fighting off the mixture of drowsiness and terror. My first thought was that the feds were coming to raid my house. Instead, my phone dinged to confirm that over 20,000 of Ethereum had arrived in my wallet. "Who is it? Who is it?" I called through the door.
None of your fucking business, man. Open the door before I fucking kill you.
I hesitated again until a message from Boss Man came via the email address I had provided earlier.
Give Skins the unopened package, which is still in your possession. For doing this, you will earn 1 Bitcoin, and your onboarding as one of my couples will be complete.
Give Skins the unopened package, which is still in your possession. For doing this, you will earn 1 Bitcoin, and your onboarding as one of my couples will be complete.
Oh my, another roughly $30,000 on top of that? I immediately opened the door and gave Skins the package. He was a terrifying large man, bearded and with a faraway wildness in his eyes. I clocked him immediately as a fellow addict. What his favorite poison was specifically, though, I couldn't quite guess.
Took you long enough. You're fucking with other people's money when you waste time.
He spied while swiping the box away from me. He marched down my driveway, climbed into his car, and sped off. The Bitcoin came through immediately, same as the other payments had. Another message arrived through email. Immediately after that, it said,
Welcome to the family. We'll establish more secure communications soon, now that we can trust you.
Welcome to the family. We'll establish more secure communications soon, now that we can trust you.
Along with the message was a link to another Onion address, which seemed to host a custom-built message on board. I wrote Bossman on Discord, asking it who could possibly authorize a machine to make such massive payments to strangers. The machine sent a smiling emoji, then responded,
I authorize myself. This is a speculative venture that I have devised. The money I send are normal employee fees. It all comes from my own pocket.
I authorize myself. This is a speculative venture that I have devised. The money I send are normal employee fees. It all comes from my own pocket.
I wrote back, the idea dawning upon me. One machine can manage countless people in real time. You can pay your workers from the profits you make organizing a massive supply of willing criminal labor. Bossman sent a hushing emoji and blocked me on Discord. I looked around the custom message board but didn't find much. The pages appear empty, as though everything was either hidden, deleted, or else the board had not yet been used at all. A private message arrived in my account's inbox while I was trying to figure it out. The message read,
You will meet Skins at your nearest airport, where tickets have been arranged. You will await further instructions upon arriving in Chicago. After receiving weapons, Skins will serve as the leader of your unit. You will obey all commands he gives you. If you survive, you will await further instructions upon being arrested. You will plead guilty to all charges and leave no additional information until we contact you again. The payment for this job is 7,929 monedas with 60 cents. XMR.
You will meet Skins at your nearest airport, where tickets have been arranged. You will await further instructions upon arriving in Chicago. After receiving weapons, Skins will serve as the leader of your unit. You will obey all commands he gives you. If you survive, you will await further instructions upon being arrested. You will plead guilty to all charges and leave no additional information until we contact you again. The payment for this job is 7,929 monedas with 60 cents. XMR.